isolation, loneliness, darkness, and obscurity. Those are just some of the subjects that usually come to my mind anytime I recall those comics I used to read when I was a kid. You know, it's paradoxical that most of heroes and heroines come from mysterious places. All of them overcome huge tragedies in order to become who they were finally meant to be.
But unfortunately, this is not a fictional world, and you won't overcome pain and isolation to become one of those phenomenal heroines.
What do you want from me?
What a silly question. I hate when smart people underestimate the enemy.
I was only hired to deliver the information. I don't know anything about the intel.
Who do you work for?
I thought you said I was underestimating the enemy.
And you are. If you don't answer all our questions, you won't leave this place alive. You can't expect to come all the way to this country that's in the middle of civil war, sneak into our national security database, and then walk away with all that info without any, consequences. You're not the only party with insiders. You see, we've already penetrated your world. We know everything about you. So you better tell us all your intel. If you don't want to die...
You still want to know where the intel came from? You should know that this is the Cold War, and we're mainly assets in service of the system. And it is the system the one who changes the balance of things constantly, trading with all of us.
We shouldn't be doing this.
You don't tell me what I should or shouldn't be doing.
What are you doing?
You shut your mouth! You think I didn't know what you were doing with my wife? And you dare to talk about underestimating the enemy? You are my enemy! Not only are you unfaithful to your country, but you're unfaithful to us, and you will have to...
Could you please explain? What the hell was this crap? This is one of the worst performances I've ever seen in my entire career as a teacher. And by the way, that is not what you've got in the script!
Yeah, well, it wasn't exactly what I rehearsed.
Well, I was feeling so connected to the moment, to the present moment, that I had the need to improvise a little.
Improvise a little? Could you explain why you were spazzing all over the place?
Just you know, as I explained, I was connected. I was feeling so many emotions striking me all at the same time. You know, love, betrayal, and passion. You know, it was overwhelming. You know, I felt that all of them combined together would give me a stroke. That was what I felt in the moment.
Felt in the moment? Well, let me explain something. That was like one of those telenovelas you have down there. The whole thing is out of place. Nothing works. Who wrote this shit?
I did.
My hot lover in the Cold War. Really?
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to portray love in the middle of context.
The Cold War. For the record, the Cold War was not a civil war like you described it here. And it didn't take place in Colombia. The three of you will have to decide whether acting and writing is what you want in your lives. Class dismissed!
You're really starting to devastate my creative process and also trample my style.
Are you talking to me or you're talking to that chicken?
Don't be ridiculous, Alberto. You made me look like a moron.
Hey, how do you do that?
You know, I should be asking you the same thing. How could you do that to me, Alberto? I mean, in class of all places, we rehearsed that scene for like 2 weeks. You screwed it up for no reason.
Come on, guys. I didn't do anything. I was just following my intuition, okay? I felt a very strong and powerful feeling running inside of me, leading all my actions towards that direction. And then I thought about this thing I read last week about the subconscious consciousness. And as a matter of fact, Konstantin Stanislavski used to say this. He said that we should be like a medium reacting to all our inner impulses.
Inner what?
Inner impulses.
Inner impulses.
Yeah.
Right, well, you should tune up and polish your little inner impulses, Alberto. You know why? Because Carlo Lombardi was in class today.
What?
Yep.
Carlo Lombardi was in class today?
That's right. And he was signing up new talent for his agency.
And you knew about this?
Nope. Just figured it out right after class.
Oh my God. I'm gonna hate you both for centuries, just an FYI.
Okay, I didn't know about this, okay?
Okay, well maybe if you get into your intuition and your conscious, unconscious...
Subconscious consciousness.
Whatever. Just put your consciousness to work, okay, Alberto? Especially when there's an A-list talent agent in the room.
That's right. But you want to know the worst part of everything? It's that you're making me dress like a stupid chicken and promoting some other stupid chickens to be eaten. Okay. Instead of writing smart freaking plays like always.
Guys, give me a break. It was an acting exercise, okay? It was just an acting exercise, please.
Excuse me? No, Alberto, it was not an acting exercise. It was a serious opportunity. We never know when something like that's gonna come back for us again. Hello? Okay, well now I really need to go get Zen now.
Yeah, you really have to do it.
Bitches.
Hey, you heard that? You know what? I'm really disappointed with you today. Out of everybody, you should know it. So many possibilities, especially here. Hey, whoa! You ever been to this place?
No.
Mr. Chicken to Go, best chicken in town, I guarantee. You know what? Ever been to Mr. Chicken to Go?
I don't eat flesh.
Well, I mean,
mister,
but it's organic,
okay?
though. I mean,
I don't
it's really...
care about it's organic or not. This is animal. This is chicken.
10 chicken wings for free. And I can guarantee you it's the super #1 chicken in town!
This is what's wrong with America, people. This is not right. This is murder and you're promoting it. You are one of the main reasons why people eat chicken.
To straighten your leg.
Keeping your drishti, your gaze, over your front fingertips. Deep inhale, fill the belly with air. Exhale gently, warrior two. Left knee directly over the ankle. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, forearm to the thigh, extended side angle, reaching up and overhead. Plug that top shoulder back into the body as you inhale. Exhale, look down, take your block with you if you need as you fly forward. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Extending out through that right hip, flexing through the right heel, kick the back wall and breathe. Deep inhale. Be more apologetic.
Did you say
about
one
it.
more word?
No, it was
I'm
a
going
basics
to take
class. I was
that
demoing a lot.
necklace
but
and
she
swallow
fell
it.
right
I don't
on
care.
you, on your body.
I don't mind.
Never
First of all,
happened
did you know that
before.
she's Calabrese?
Calabrese?
Yes, and so I couldn't possibly, I mean, we're probably related. She's so sweet.
She tries so
Carlo,
hard.
she's making a big...
Hey, Carlo. Glad I got to see you here. I have to talk to you about that contract. I mean, I love your client. She's fantastic. But let's face it, nobody knows her name in the industry. This film is going to be a breakthrough film.
Okay. First of all, this is Molly. She's a yoga teacher par excellence. She's amazing. This is my friend, Vincent. And
Hi.
she's astonishing.
So nice to
Really
meet
nice
you.
to meet you, too. What I mean, Carlo, is that we still want her to be a part of the film, okay? But we can't afford what you're asking. We need to figure out a different rate.
Okay. What are you doing tomorrow at noon?
I have no
I'll
idea.
tell you. You are going to have a yoga class with me, taught by her, my treat. I'm going to take you to lunch.
And then
Okay.
I make it work.
All right, sounds good. Let me run to my class. I really need to get rid of this energy after a day of long work. I will definitely take your class.
Will be so rad.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
You need to actually equalize that because it's all on one side. It's dangerous.
Equalize yourself.
You know what I mean?
I don't actually know him.
Oh, that's Vincent Cavilla. He takes classes here. Why didn't I know
wait,
this?
wait,
Because
that's the Vincent Cavilla, the
Yeah.
producer?
Yeah.
Walking with the Dead, A Bronx Fable, Skokie?
Yeah, and he's also a major pain in the ass, which is a movie I'm going to make about him. No, he's impossible. But all my clients, you know, they would kill. Every actor in town would kill to be in one of his movies. So you got to
You
keep
have
the guy happy.
clients that are actors?
Yeah, I have a big talent agency. I put it on my application. I mean, that's why I'm so tense.
Ugh.
I'm huge. I'm just kidding. This is so boring and embarrassing.
Oh, no.
You know, because showbiz is bad and toxic. My name is Carlo Lombardi, and what is your full name? So you're Molly
Moravsky.
Moravsky?
Molly Moravsky.
Okay. You got wisps, which I love. Don't change that wisp.
Okay.
And it was right there when I felt it in the center of my chest.
I mean, I was so connected to the foundation of my character and my previous circumstances, you know? I mean, in other words, it wasn't me who was dying. It was the soul of the character having a stroke. And guys, seriously, I don't mean to brag or anything, but everybody was crying when I finished. Everybody. And I heard that this guy, a very famous agent, something, Carlo Lombardi, this guy, Carlo Lombardi, he has a major interest in me. He is looking for my information because, you know, he wants to call me.
Yeah. Well, just make sure you tend to those tables before you become the next Antonio Banderas.
You know what her problem is? She's actually falling for me. But, you know, she's British and, you know how they are. They are always tough at the first. But then when they feel the Cuban sugar going on...
I'm Australian, not British. And by the way, table 32 wants to kill you, superstar. So back to work.
This is ridiculous. I ordered a lobster over a half an hour ago and he brings it to me ice cold. I don't get it. What did you do with it? You know, I've been coming to this restaurant for over 15 years, and not once did they ever serve me such a cold plate. It leads me to believe the problem's not with this restaurant. The problem's with you.
Sir, I'm sorry. It was a mistake. I'll take care of it.
Listen, go get your manager, bring him over here right now. We gotta get rid of this guy.
Please don't make a big deal out of this.
No, he's no good. He's gotta go.
I apologize, sir. I'll change it immediately.
Now go get your manager, bring him over here now, and let me see him fire you.
Please, sir. I need my job. This is all I have. Please, just let me just fix this problem. It's gonna be on me. I'll pay for everything.
Can you not make a big deal out of this?
Okay. But don't bring me another cold lobster.
What?
What do you see in the grass, kid?
Pardon me?
I said, what do you see in the grass?
What grass?
Don't you see all this wonderful grass in front of you?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to write.
Oh. How can you possibly write if you can't see what's in front of you? The grass is probably a babe itself, an infant product of vegetation. You should have the patience and knowledge to recognize that. Especially if you dare to dress the way that you do. So, what are you writing?
It's just a little piece on the Cold War.
The Cold War. Interesting. Is it an essay?
A play.
Very interesting. On the result of the Cold War. As a matter of fact, I'm a writer also. My name is Whitman. Walt Whitman.
Hey, taking the subway?
Not really. I feel like walking today.
It's always better to work with company, don't you think?
It's not coming together right now. First of all, the story's just going one way and my mind's going a totally different way. I've been reading this one author and it just got me even more confused. You follow me, right? I don't want to like go against the psychology of the characters, you know? You see what I'm saying? It's like my dilemma is that I don't know what to make them say or do. I mean, once they realize that they've been betrayed, you know?
That's because you're an idiot.
It's a new suit.
Idiocy means extremely stupid behavior. And the only way to achieve that state is through a natural, stupid, inherited legacy. Or through thinking too much. You're doing the second. You're in your head. That's why you should try to study from animals. Do you know why they're superior to humans? Because they don't think. They react and do. If they're hungry, they eat. If they feel fear, they hide away. And if they're horny, they find someone of their species to copulate with. But this society has infected humankind with fear. And fear resides in consciousness. Do you get it? Sure. No, you don't. But you still say yes. Because you feel obligated to. Because you're polluted with the need to be correct. But you're incorrect. As a matter of fact, my boy, you're just an amorphous result of nature. And if you're not proud of yourself, you will never be able to write brilliantly. Never. Now, do you understand? Do you understand?
So I swam for 7 miles. 47 miles. And then when I realized I was back in Cuba, I was like, what am I doing here?
Why are you always making up unrealistic tales?
So you don't believe me, huh? I can jump in the water right now and show you I can do it.
Do you know the only time that you're really nice is when you speak the truth? That's almost never. It's quite interesting because you make a big effort to be something you're not, right? You build all of this into your persona, but you aren't that. You know, I saw you talking to that man in the restaurant. For the first time since I met you, you seemed different. You're fragile, human. Not the Latin lover that you're always trying to play.
It was a tough day.
No, it was tough. You didn't make any money because you had to pay for that guy's check.
You see all of this? This actually reminds me of back home. When I was living in Cuba, usually after work every evening, I stopped by my grandmother's place to take her to see the ocean for about an hour. And it was absolutely incredible what happened to her. Anytime she saw me walking down the road to pick her up, it was so beautiful to see her face. And then, when we were there, she wouldn't even talk to me. She would just sit right next to me and hold my hand. As if she knew one day I was gonna leave and never come back. And as a matter of fact, one day, I didn't stop by her place anymore because that day I had to jump in a boat to come here. If I don't make money, she has no medicines and no oxygen. That's my reality. I wish it was different, but it's not.
Catches this fish and he looks at it and says, yeah, I think I'll pass. Fucking lame. Then he throws it back into the water.
Yeah, that was awesome. All right, everybody, give it up for Andrew Stewart. Woo! Oh, God, so much good talent here tonight. I'm very excited. We have 3 more funny acts, and right now we have the very talented Molly Murph. Something, something-iski! Woo! It's Morovsky, but I don't remember your name either, so that's okay. Thanks so much for being here today, and always good to see Andrew Stewart, who I dated briefly back in 2004 until he stopped returning my calls. He was doing the same joke then, too.
Nice feathers, Sacagawea.
So I don't know how many of you believe in astrology or horoscopes, but actually just when I got here right at the front, I had a deep, profound conversation on this topic with our bouncer, George, who I think you all know and love. Good old Georgie boy. Anyway, he was telling me that he believes his Chinese horoscope, specifically, is that of a cow. And I just don't see the link. Because he's a little fat. But actually, I would think he would be more like a tiger or a rat. But really, it just had me thinking about my own sign and how I don't even really know if I'm a snake or a monkey. I had this really awesome Reiki healer. Her name was Anna Stone, and she moved away, but I believed everything she said, and she told me that I was a snake. And then this old Chinese man in Chinatown who seemed too legit to quit told me that I was a monkey. And he got Chinese herbs. I wanted to believe him because I'm more inclined, I think, to being a monkey. Because they're free spirits and playful souls, just like me. And even if there's nobody there to see them, or care for them, or love them, they keep on keeping on, just like me. And I think to myself, if that is all really true, then every actor in all of Manhattan should have the same sign. Thank you very much. Morovsky.
Oh my God! What is wrong with you, Alberto? Can you please explain to me what you're doing standing like a perverted ballerina in the dark?
You are not here. You are not here. It's only me and my circle.
What?
You are not here. Me and my circle. I'm actually eradicating you out of my thoughts.
The only thing you're eradicating are all the rules we set up for this apartment.
This is inside out.
Oh my God. Are you guys high?
Go away. Don't bring my connection.
Connection? My ass. I don't see you connecting with me, and I'm talking to you. Hello? Hello?
Hey! Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! You broke my balance.
You broke the balance of my life by wandering around in your skivvies.
What's the matter, Molly? This is all natural. We're just cleaning our souls and minds and disposing from external elements.
Well, that sounds gorgeous, Alberto. And who taught you this new philosophy?
Go ahead, talk. Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay, I met my new mentor. All right, he's like a guru. Really. I mean, think about it. He's Walt Women Reborn.
What?
Yeah, I mean, all right. He told me something that's a little, but it's really true. All right, just hear me out. Don't call me crazy.
Just
all right.
explain everything. Just explain.
Okay. He made me realize that we're missing a lot of tools in our process. You know what I mean? Our minds don't really go beyond rationality sometimes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We're always tied to like these social standards and cliches and taboos. What for? I mean, I don't need them. Do you? And the only real way to just break away all this thing is through liberate ourselves from our unconsciousness.
And that was the reason why I was so fully concentrated in the power of my subconsciousness, you see? Because if we learn how to tame that, we are going to move our destiny. Just the same way we move things, like the glass of water. It was moving, it was shaking, it was dancing with me. You saw it.
I feel the same thing. And, you know, here's the thing. Now we can, like, you know, we can revoke things from the, you know what I'm talking about? From the inside out.
Coming from here, you know, from
out.
From here.
You know, I mean, we can move our destiny. You get what I'm talking about, right?
And Walt Whitman Reborn taught you all of this, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's a homeless guy who lives in Central Park, but he's a freaking genius.
Oh, yeah.
A homeless guy is teaching you about your subconscious, unconscious, so you can wander around in your underpants trying to move glasses of water in order to liberate your soul? Oh, boys, you have outdone yourself. You're on the right track. You keep that up.
Molly, you're not getting the concept.
Why don't you put your pantalones on, Alberto? Because the only thing I get is that you both are clearly deranged. A 30-year-old man following around a homeless advisor while your bosom buddy here burns real opportunities like the one we had in class. If I can remind you how you screwed that up. And for the record, guess who was in my yoga class today? Oh, you're not gonna believe it. Carlo Lombardi. And he didn't even remember me from the acting class, so that's a great first impression to give him. So thanks again, ass clowns.
What are you guys doing?
We're waiting for you to have breakfast.
What? I never have breakfast.
Well, people change and improve in unimaginable ways. Would you like some coffee? If you don't want coffee, I can make some tea for you.
Or hot chocolate.
Stop, please. Can you just explain to me what is going on with all this unnatural behavior?
We're just trying to fix a little bit fast.
Did you actually get to talk to Carl Lombardi?
Oh,
Is he really your class?
Right, that's what this is about, of course.
We're just trying to have a nice breakfast together.
Well, yes. But we also need to know everything about your new connection with Lombardi, if you don't mind. No, you're not straight to the point. It's better if we go straight to the point.
You're ruining it.
I'm not ruining it.
Ruining what? What? Richard?
We have a proposal.
What kind of proposal?
No, it's not a proposal. It's a plan. Can you
shut up and let me handle it?
We're not straight. It's not a proposal. It's a plan. It's a perfect plan.
Just be quiet.
Boys, please, just tell me already. What is the fabulous plan?
Right.
Everything on Earth happens for a reason. We all know that there's no such thing as coincidences. We actually had this conversation before. So, if the cosmos put Lombardi back into our life, it's because we deserve another chance, right? And we can't afford to lose another opportunity like this because we don't know when they're gonna come back again. We have this great idea that could really take us to the next level. We have perfect opportunity, perfect venue to show that we
want
have
to
talent.
fake a robbery in the yoga studio to show everybody that we have talent and we can act.
Why don't you just shut up and...
What?
Always gotta ruin everything!
Are you nuts?
You're wasting a lot of time with words and you don't explain anything. I told you from the very beginning, be straight to the point. Straight to the point, you don't do it.
Oh my God. You guys are psychotic. Is that what it is? I'm not going to listen to any more of it.
Wait.
No.
Wait. Let me just explain it.
No. Molly. Let me explain it. Okay?
Oh, okay.
This is a serious opportunity for us, you see. I mean, and you never know when a serious opportunity is coming back to you. You told me that the other day, remember? Now, if the universe, the cosmos, is putting this in front of us for a second time, it's because this is meant to be. You see it?
Molly, This is serious. We're determined to do this. We're not gonna fail this time. We need to show Lombardi we can act. We need to show the world that we're not just three wannabe actors, but we're three very talented and capable entities.
You both are insane. And I'm not going to be the caboose of your insane train.
Schmucks. Molly.
Don't follow me!
Molly.
Let's bring our palms to the center of our heart, honoring our intention that all beings everywhere should be happy and free. We're gonna do a call and response chant. So take a deep inhale through the nose. Loka. Loka. Samasta. Samasta.
Porca puttana, spiga di merda.
Vaffanculo. Sorry, beautiful lady, but they have indicated to us in the, come se dice, reception room that this is the yoga class.
Che cazzo sta dicendo?
I'm trying to tell the beautiful lady that we are looking for Signora Molly class.
Oh, certo, certo, certo. Everybody has recommended Signorina Molly class. Everybody says Signorina Molly is the best yoga instructor in the world.
Oh my God, please tell me this isn't happening.
We are ready to take your class.
What do we do to be into our bellissimo yoga training?
Once you feel steady, lift the top arm and lift the top leg. Lift that hip.
Carlo!
Are you okay?
Sì, grazie.
Are you sure?
Come stai? Come ti senti? Io sto bene. Just a little pain in my back.
Bene, Carlo, bene.
Your name is Carlo?
Sì.
My name is Carlo.
Sei italiano?
Yeah.
Sei italiano? Parli italiano?
No, I don't, unfortunately. I'm just American Italian. But my grandmother wished that I had learned Italian. But I hope you feel better. Because he's,
All right. Why don't we get back to class, okay? Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Inhale, heart forward, heels.
Hey, stop right there, both of you. Come here. How could you do this to me? You totally invaded my privacy. It is unacceptable.
We're just working on the perfect plan we have.
First of all, your plan is perfectly asinine, and it's never gonna work, okay?
I want to be so sure.
Yeah.
So please.
We are now warriors. We have found a warrior. We love you so much.
Oh my
Why?
God,
What did I
man.
tell you?
She's amazing.
Isn't she
You're
amazing?
You know, I have to confess, because I was so reluctant to come to your class, because this man, if it wasn't this man, I wouldn't be here. So I just want to say I'm going to enroll right away so I can come every day.
I can't wait to see you both all the time.
Look who it is. Are you okay, Carlo?
Sto bene.
Okay, we will see you and you.
Arrivederci. So you still doubting us? I've been telling you, we're gonna make this happen with or without you.
We want you to be on board.
All right, I've been telling you this over and over and over again, all right? An opportunity like this is rare.
And Carlo likes us already.
Okay. I just found out a lot of industry people come to the yoga studio. You have no idea who you just met with Carlo. Vincent Cavilla.
Vincent Cavilla? You're talking about the guy, what's the name of it? The land of the spiders and the aliens.
Aliens come back. He's currently in pre-production on a new action thriller called The Strike. He's working with Carla right now to cast some of the roles.
Wow, this is perfect timing.
The story is about a labor strike in a shoe factory that turns out to be a military strategy in order to catch the owner, who's coincidentally a mafioso from Latin America. We gotta get in there now, because they're casting now.
Well, I can see a part for us in that movie.
You see? See? This is all happening for a reason. It's like, it's meant to be. What's that?
Oh my God, there they are. They're totally talking about the strike. I know it.
I gotta be honest with you guys. I was expecting something different, you know?
Yeah, I kind of thought he would be like more European or something.
Well, you know, I do my research. And it turns out that Carlo Lombardi isn't actually his real name. His real name is Chuck Dixon. He changed it like forever ago when he was an actor, but then he realized that representing actors was like a better fit for him, but he kept the glamorous name. And there's Laura Roosevelt, the casting director. She never calls us in for anything. God, everybody really loves Yoka. It's amazing.
This is perfect.
Oh God. I gotta go, guys. I've been here too long. Sir, check.
Okay, all right, guys. So we gotta start working on the story, all right? Setting up the conflict. So what do you say, like 8 o'clock at our place? Perfect. Yeah. We're gonna do our own version of the strike.
Okay.
Right up, left, right up, and put some pork in your mouth. That's all you need in your life. You need some nice, good pork. You put some chili on it, you put some lime on it. Hey, what's going on? Hey, we got some really good specials, huh? I mean, we got pork tacos, we got pork tacos. No, this is the thing you don't understand. I mean, a lady like you, I mean, come on. You deserve to put some pork in your mouth.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're offend women all day out here? Is that what you do? That's your job?
What I mean is like...
You dress like a fucking pig. You know what? I will take one of these so I can have your boss fire you tonight, you pig.
There's a very fine line between beauty and fraudulence, my boy. It's a subtle division that separates the true artist from the imposter. See, it's the naked soul of the artist that must issue forth with absolute honesty in each and every performance, so that the power and imagery of his words can elevate those in his presence to a higher truth. But for this perfection of your craft to occur, you have to pour every ounce of your blood into the effort. You have to strip away all pretentiousness, and then connect to your innermost core and test your inner and outer worlds every moment of every day. This will give you the sensitivity of the artist. And then you will be able to deliver what it is that people need. You will be able to read their minds.
Oh, man. I can see the hunger in your eyes. I know what you need. Don't worry about it. I got it under control. I mean, what you need is a nice piece of pork. Something nice to drink, something hot. Go ahead. Just come inside. I'll take care of you. You can be happy for the rest of the day.
Go fuck yourself.
It won't be easy. It will require a tremendous amount of discipline and determination. But every moment, every person, every situation will give you an opportunity to challenge yourself.
Lasagna, signorina. I will definitely recommend lasagna al forno. No, it's bellissimo. It's delizioso.
It's what?
Delizioso. You know, it's delicious.
Love your accent. Where is that from?
Io sono italiano.
Italiano. My grandfather's Italian. We just got back from visiting him in Italy. What town are you from?
Well, it's a very small town in, you know, it's in the south.
Leone? Sicilia.
No, Sicilia.
Catania.
It's nearby.
Nearby which of those? I mean, one's more central, there's one that's southern.
My town, my village is in the south.
Does it have a name?
See, you know, it has an. We call him home.
Alberto, would you mind just helping me with something for a moment?
Sure. I'll be back, Signorina.
I thought you were Cuban.
I'm exploring a character for my new project.
Okay. Definitely need some work.
Perfection means simplicity. Then, and only then, when you have revealed your true reality to the world, even though it might hurt, will people turn to you and acknowledge you for who and what you really are.
I hate my name. Molly is a skinny little bitch with beady eyes that's thinking one thing and saying something totally different. I mean, do I look like a skinny little bitch with beady little eyes that's thinking one thing and saying something else? And honestly, no, what's up with everyone else in the world seeing something different in me than who I really am? Because I got talent and nobody sees it. I'm gonna be a big fucking deal. I know this because I can feel it, and when that happens, the first thing I'm gonna do is change my fucking name. Because I do not want to see Molly all over the billboards. And in hindsight, I probably should have done that first when I was younger, but that would have taken common sense, which I often lack. Thank you.
Beauty is in the simplicity of the truth. But first things first, you need to know everything about Carlo Lombardi.
How do we do that?
Weren't you writing a piece about the Cold War? What do you think the Cold War was about? Surveillance, observation.
Young man. Oh, do you think you could help me across the street?
Of course
Everything
I can.
hurts today.
Oh, come on.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
It's so nice
You
to
see the curve?
you.
See the
Oh,
curve?
yes.
Okay, big step. Big step.
How's your wife, by the way?
My who?
Your wife. I've been your neighbor forever. Don't you remember me, honey? But what was her name again?
Susan.
What a beautiful name. I haven't seen her in a long time. Is she okay?
Yes, she is.
Oh,
yes.
good. Oh, you're lovely, honey. Such a
Okay, you
bitch.
all right? You all right?
Goodbye, honey.
All right, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Any change to his bird today, good man?
No, I'm so sorry. I got almost no change at all. I'm
Also, accept bills and credit cards if you have one.
all right.
God bless you, man.
Well, God bless you too. Hey, dude.
How are you?
Good.
Sir? Sir, do you have a second?
No, I don't actually. Unfortunately, I'm just about 10 minutes behind.
We're actually just signing a petition to release the whales in captivity. It'll just take 1 second.
Unfortunately, I can't because as soon as he gets a cab, I got to get the next one and I got to fly. But I'll try and.
All we're doing, I mean, we just need your name, your age, just for the demographic. You'd really be helping us out.
I would love to. I really would love to help you out, but I can't.
Okay.
I can't do it today because I'm under the gun. But
okay, thanks. You have a good day.
That's good. This is just, what can I say? It's a little bit much, don't you think?
This neighborhood gets stranger every single day.
All right, so he follows the same pattern every day of the week. Leaves the house, crosses the street, and then he jumps in a cab to go to the office.
He's helped me across the street 3 days in a row. That means he has a beautiful heart.
Or that he's a pervert falling for an old lady.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
It is, but you cannot deny that that's a possibility. As a matter of fact, you look kind of hot with that.
All right, Alberto, knock it off.
Well, in any case, he has no interest in the environment or the animal world, so.
Well, so far, we know that he's been married for 10 years. He has a nice house, stable job, beautiful woman. Looks kind of boring to me, isn't it?
All right, bro, I gotta go to work, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you tonight, right?
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye. Wait a second, that's a new one. Holy shit.
What? What?
Dude, what is it? You just do your job and let us know what's going on.
Just give them to me. Give them to me. God. Oh, fucking G. He's a dog.
What do you mean he's a dog? He's a man. He's my favorite man on earth.
Oh my God, are you like for real right now?
I knew he had the Cuban mojo going on him.
You really get skankier every minute, don't you?
Can you just explain to me what the hell's going on?
What's going on is that Carlo, the dog, Lombardi, is having an affair, Richard.
Molly, that is not the point. The point is Mr. Lombardi is making out with a very hot blonde in the middle of the street. Oh.
Wow. That's surprising.
Are you kidding? I thought he was boring.
Okay, if you don't mind, I will drop off the check and please pay whenever you're ready.
Wait a minute.
Now what?
They're walking.
Well, let's follow them.
No, they are walking in this direction. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're walking into my face right now.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Hey.
Table for two?
Yes, please.
Please take a seat.
Thank you.
Let me help you with that. So is this comfortable enough for you guys?
That sounds great.
Okay. Your waiter is gonna be with you in a minute.
Okay.
If you need anything, whatever, just let me know. I'm here for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's one of my favorite places. You gotta get the crostini di polenta. It's really yummy.
I am just so happy that you're back home.
You have no idea. I was dying on that island. Anyway, you really have to get the crostini di polenta. It's gooey.
Island?
I definitely admired the guy more and more every day. The guy's a genius. Shut up!
When do you have to go again?
This weekend.
For how long?
A couple of weeks.
No, come on. Can't you just find a way to make it shorter? Carly misses you.
What do you think? I don't miss her. I miss you guys. What can I do?
Okay, but I mean, ever since we've gotten married, this is how it's been, and I really wanted Carly to have her dad at home, you know?
It's hard on me. What do you think? You think I don't want to be at home, just snuggled up with you? I gotta work. What am I gonna do? I got 3 people on this movie, and it's a big studio movie. You want me to bail on it? I'll bail on it if you want me to.
This guy's my new superhero. I'm telling you to zip it. This is gonna be on it. This guy's a real stallion. And you're a real horse's ass.
Glass of Chianti.
And for you.
I'll have some Chianti, please.
And to eat.
Crostini di polenta.
Okay. I will be right back when the orders.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Can I take this?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know that Carly's birthday's on Friday, right? What?
Nothing.
What?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot.
I didn't forget.
Then what?
I think I scheduled something that conflicts.
Okay, what did you schedule that conflicts?
Some business thing.
A business thing?
Yeah.
All right, well, then, so that you can be with our family, you'll just have to cancel it.
I'll do my best.
You're gonna do your best.
Yes.
What could possibly be more important than your 6-year-old daughter's birthday? No, I'm not gonna stop this. This is how it always is, and it's just not fair. We spend most of the time by ourselves, and we need you. She needs you. You know?
Lower your voice. I'll work on it. I'll make it okay. Please don't embarrass me.
This is our house Chianti. 2012. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but you are gonna have to leave soon. I mean, you've been sitting here for almost 2 hours and you've just had coffee.
Yeah, just give us a second. We'll.
Yeah, a second. No, you've had 2 hours already. Just pay and leave. I need to have this table. Don't shh me. Please, just pay and leave now.
¿Qué pinga te pasa a ti? De mierda. ¿Cómo que pay and leave? ¿De qué cojones te pasa a ti, chica?
What are you doing?
No. Es que yo no le voy a pagar ni pinga si ella me está hablando a mí así. No, es que es una gorda de mierda.
Stop. You're gonna have to talk to me in English, and I know that you speak English because I just saw you doing so a few minutes.
English la pinga mía. Aquí se mandó a pagar todo el mundo, chica. No,
It's really clear that you don't have any money.
Tú me estás hablando a mí, tú me estás gritando. Sí, te digo, chica, a ti también. ¿Qué cojones te pasa a ti, chico? Tú me vas a hablar a mí en inglés, tú, guajiro de mierda. Te bajaron de un cerro con una burra. ¿Qué pasa? Te digo a ti, cara de
What is your problem, man?
El problema eres tú,
You're going to respect us here, man.
I told you to shut up. It was really the only thing you had to do right there was shut your Cuban mouth, but no, you seem to have only heard the contrary.
Once again, bro, you put us in the freaking limelight, bro. And hey, by the way, what don't you understand about undercover, man? You almost ruined the whole operation.
No, I didn't ruin anything. Come on, I didn't jeopardize anything. Look at the facts. Look at the results. We actually got essential information.
Yeah, well, you were sitting right behind Carlo, okay? If it wasn't because of my amazing costume, he would have noticed us,
Come
bro.
on, Richard, you're thinking too flat and inside the box. Don't you see we have the ability to make the invisible visible and the visible invisible? We are actors. We have been trained for this. It's our craft, huh?
Okay, Alberto. Firstly, everything with you is a complete disaster. And secondly, I am 100% over the entire situation.
Yeah, and if you don't follow the rules anymore, you just can't be part of these plans.
What? I mean, this plan was my idea, guys.
Oh.
Well, listen, here's the thing. Everybody has great ideas. How many people do you know that can make them happen?
We can't really afford to go along with you if you keep being you. And I don't really think he's going to change, right? He'll always be the same.
Here's the thing. Let me break it down for you, bro. You're the type of guy that just pushes everything to the edge. You're always getting off track and everything. And the point is, if you don't change the way you do things, well, you just can't work with us anymore.
Really?
So you're going to ponder that. Boop. And I'm going to see you later, right? You made a reservation?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mwah. Mwah. BFFAE. Mwah. One more for good luck. Mwah. Cutie Richard.
I love you. Later, man.
Didn't know you had the faculties to be quiet and focus on something.
Wouldn't be smart to show my faculties at once.
Why is that?
Well, the seduction game would be over.
Really? May I ask, when did you start seducing me?
It's not me, the one who's seducing here.
What makes you think I am?
2 reasons. Number 1, I've never heard of a woman who shows such a genuine interest in a man's reverie without seducing intentions. And number 2,
Second. It's a little selfish and chauvinist, your point of view, don't you think?
Probably. It's true.
Wrong. Because I'm not seducing you. I don't even like you physically. I don't even find you attractive because you've created a false character of yourself. And as a matter of fact, it's kind of old-fashioned because Latin lovers were hot back in like the 70s. But you still insist because you are terrified of showing what you really are. And it's very easy to play this character because you've been playing this character almost your entire life, but it's not who you really are. And it kills any possible real and meaningful attraction. Now, let me ask you something. How many real friends do you have? How many people actually know what's on your mind?
Inhale, imagine you're a warrior. Exhale, forearm to the thigh. Extend to the side angle, reaching up and overhead.
Never gonna eat it. That's right. Do you want me to get you anything else?
Oh, no, Joe. I think I'm perfect today.
All right, then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you mind if I sit down?
Oh, hi. Of course, of course.
I have a confession to make. I'm in love with your class.
You're like really nice, thank you.
Oh, it's not nice. I'm tied up inside. I'm locked up. But when I'm in your class, I'm opening up.
God, like speechless for the first time ever.
Care for some coffee?
No, thank you. I mean, yes.
You want anything to eat?
No.
Okay.
I think I need to tell you that you, when you're doing your thing, it stirs up a thing in me that I don't think you're aware of. I don't think you're aware of, and I think I should. I need to tell you about it.
Like what kind of stuff?
Clarity.
Clarity.
Honesty. Just want to thank you. You don't even know. I have this problem that is unhealthy, and that I have been pushing together and down for 7 years, and it's my secret. I have two lives. I have two wives and two families. They don't know about each other. When you talk about like opening and having like light, that helps me figure out how I could just you know, open it up and let it out.
We all tend to cover our souls with something we think we are. But this something is just an idea. Now, The question is this idea truth? Or is it just another costume? Just like the ones you wear? How many times have you shown your truth?
I mean, like, how many times in life do you get to just say the truth and say how it feels? And that's what I've been afraid of for all these years.
How many times have you shown yourself to a woman and not been afraid? In your real self? How many times have you shown all of your fear and pain? I mean, you know why you wear this stupid mask. Because you are terrified of women and you are terrified of us finding out that all you need is real love. In the end, you just end up alone.
I'm terrified of the consequences, but I cannot carry that weight around. And I will not wear those masks anymore.
People are afraid of that, you see. It's much easier to go to work with a costume and a mask, or to do business, or to go in search of sex, or to be with family even. Or sadder still, when we stared in the mirror and all we see is the parade of masks we wear. Have you asked yourself, what would I be to you and your friends if I were to tell you I was not Walt Whitman? I guarantee you wouldn't have even paid me any attention when I spoke to you that first time. It's a paradox, you see. All of us play characters of ourselves. And we're not even aware of it. In my case, Walt Whitman is all I have created in my life. It's all I have. Walt Whitman, my character, is all I have.
I hate liars. I hate guys like you. I hate you because you make me wear the same stupid mask to like protect myself from guys like you. You know, like the guys in the restaurant who come in and they talk to me like I'm some piece of steak they just ordered to their table. And see past that. See what I really need and what I really want. And I hate you because you make me hate you.
Anyway, that's me. Sorry to burden you with all that.
You could never be a burden to me.
Thank you so much for listening. It's so sweet.
I buried my reality years ago. When I abandoned everything I had for the illusion of something I thought would be better. I abandoned my wife. My child. My home. My friends. All for the illusion of something I thought would be better. When I did return, my wife left me and took our child with her. My friends forgot me. And everybody from my past eventually disappeared. That's when I decided to make this my new life. And this is all I have now. Walt Whitman is all I have.
And I can't lose again. Do you realize now why it's so important to build a true background for your characters? If you want to strike strong on this new project, then you have to unshackle yourself from illusion and surrender to reality.
We're ready to strike. So you see like the composition of the characters, right? It's pretty cool. Hey, Molly. We're ready.
Molly, you have to say this. This is perfect.
What? What's wrong?
Can't do it.
What do you mean you can't do this?
I'm really sorry, but I just can't.
Wait, we've been working on this for a long time, and we finally have something very powerful. What do you mean you can't do this?
Firstly, it was like the lamest thing I'd ever heard in my life, and I didn't want to have anything to do with it, and you both forced me into it, and the whole thing's really fucking stupid.
Oh, well, wait. So now you're calling me stupid? Because this is my plan. It was my idea.
I'm not even gonna get into that with you.
Listen, Molly, I've been writing a script. Okay, so just read it, and you're gonna see it's not stupid.
No, Richard, I don't want to read it!
Is she bipolar or something?
Back and down. Beautiful. Inhale, swan dive the arms up to your collie.
Buongiorno, come vai la mia bella classe? Ciao a tutti.
Come on.
What are you guys doing here? I mean, if you want to take class, you can just go up to the front desk and register and pay the drop-in rate.
Signorina Molly, perché sei così stronza? We're just mesmerized by your class and we want to be here.
Well, that's awesome, but there's still some procedures that you're going to have to follow, okay?
Okay.
Everybody down and quiet! Silenzio, porca puttana, vaffanculo!
It's a yoga class, man! What's the matter with
isolation, loneliness, darkness, and obscurity are just some of the subjects that usually come to my mind anytime I recall those comics I used to read when I was a kid. You know, it's paradoxical that most of heroes and heroines come from mysterious places. All of them had to overcome huge tragedies to become who they were finally meant to be. But unfortunately, this is not a fictional world. No. And you won't overcome pain and isolation to finally become one of those phenomenal heroines. No. Do you know why we are here doing what we are doing? I hate when smart people like you underestimate the enemy. Who do you work for? Can't expect to leave this room alive unless you answer all our questions. We know what you did. You betrayed us. You came into our country. You stole our secrets. You were supposed to be a familia. Huh? What happened to you? We know what you were planning. You were planning a strike against us. Yes. You were planning a fake strike in our shoe factory in Sicilia. But now, we know what the real plan behind all this was. Everything was planned to put down the familia, to put me down. You were the head of a very nasty plan, eh? We know you were a spy. We know that you were trained by the Cold War chief and commanders to strike the heart of our organization. And that's why we strike first. You're going to have to tell me who you're working for. You're going to have to confess to me who sent you from Sicilia. If you want to go. What are you doing? What do you think I'm doing?
Oh, please don't tell me you're doing this right now.
Oh, you don't tell me what to do or what not to do, Giuseppe.
You freaking idiot. Dude, why can't you just stick to the lines and follow the rules?
But that's what you have always said, Giuseppe. That we are to break the rules, remember? You were the first to break the rules when you took la mia donna, my wife. You took it to have 2 wives instead of 1. You had no right to do that, especially because the rest of us in La Familia were only allowed to have 1 wife instead of 2. Then why did you took my wife to have 2 instead of 1? Why? For 10 years, you had created this false character of yourself, Giuseppe, and everybody in the organization believed in you. But this is over, Giuseppe. This is over.
Please, drop the gun.
On your knees.
Drop the gun.
Drop the gun now.
Get down. Hands behind your head.
Hands behind your head, pal.
On your stomach.
Italians, huh? What are you, clowns? Plastic guns. Funny little mustaches. And a terrible performance. Got some silly tale in Sicily.
What's the purpose of it all? Because it really doesn't make any sense. You know, if it were up to me, I'd throw your asses in jail immediately. But unfortunately, your fines have been paid. What do I gotta say it in Italian? Yous can go.
You followed me. You snuck into my personal life. Ferreted out a lot of secrets you had absolutely no business knowing. You terrified a whole group of people with some pretty crappy monologue. Why? To show me a skill set that you don't have. You don't have any acting skill, any of you. And you? Cost me thousands of dollars to get you out of jail. Can I ask you a question? What was in your Italian's pockets? What was in his pockets? An old Jewish lady in the middle of the street? What kind of whale were you? Where was your blowhole? Look at me. You are brats. But you're kind of a bit entertaining. You're pretty cute. Okay. The tights. What was that? The little black tights, you know? I mean, and the nylon mustache. It's pretty, you know, I gotta love it. I on some level, some perverted, weird level. So look, you're gonna do me a favor. You're gonna use your sticky skills, and we're gonna be fine. Okay?
And it was right there, in that moment, that this synergy arose. Because Carlo was right. We really knew how to entertain people. Especially kids, since we had such an incredible knack for our hilarious characters. Really made us the best option for his daughter's birthday party. Our family helping his family. Everyone was really happy. Big success. And we were friends for life, so we supported him. And we even helped him to convince his new wife, Natalie, that he had to go away for 2 months on a shoot of a new movie in South America. But he did promise her that he would come back and stay steady with his family afterwards. Then we had to be there when he confessed his situation to his first wife, not saying quite the truth. He kind of explained to her that several years ago he was captured by a Sicilian mafia gang, meaning us, who obligated him to engage and marry an Italian lady to come to the US so that she could become a citizen. Well, of course, his wife couldn't really handle that and asked him for the divorce. But ultimately, it was what he wanted. It was a relief for him. It was a perfect plan to break up with his first wife so he could be with his second wife. Something we have learned after all of this is that it's not about the result, but it is about the process. It's about learning every day by doing whatever it is that we do to achieve our dreams.
And if you really want to learn, and if you really want to improve, you have to fail, stand up, and do it again and again. But every time you do it, you will find that something has changed inside of you. Something's different every time. And that is when you realize that you're growing, improving, metamorphosizing into something better and new. And only then, it becomes clear that it's really worth it just to be true to yourself. And even when our greatest teachers have departed, what they have left behind will always be a part of the history, our history. And it will encompass our lives. And inspire us forever.